Hey guys, so this is Turtleby. This is my first YouTube video with commentary, and the gameplay that's going to be shown in the background is my best ever game in the AT-15A and my best ever game on the World of Tanks live server, as well as my first ever Radley Walters medal. So the map's Himmelsdorf, and yeah, just going up to the top of the hill here. Watching the team deploy down into the town, and only a few tanks actually coming up to the hill. And this tank is a very fun tank to play, as it has very good armour for its tier and a fast, rapid firing punchy gun that sometimes lacks penetration, but is effective at dealing with tanks when it's top tier like this with its limited matchmaking. Now down there we can see an IS who's being caught out in the open, and I have the rear of his tank, so I'm going to start putting the DPM of this gun to work, shooting into the rear of his tank, bouncing a shot there. Not sure which gun he's using. Debating coming around the corner here to engage these guys. So there's my first kill, an M18 Hellcat. Surprised that shot actually hit, considering he was behind another tank. And my teammate's going ahead there, but I hesitate to try and get some more shots into this IS, which start bouncing, unfortunately. And then deciding that I actually need to help my team, pushing up around this corner here and using my armour to take the hits, missing that shot on the KB2, which cost my allies one of their lives, I think. Then pushing around here, bouncing shots, and that's the first damage hit I receive. I think it went into the cupola on the right, killing this Cromwell, or putting a shot into the Cromwell. Missing that shot, I think. And this 12 Teeth just run out of friends, and now he's trapped up against the wall. I'm surprised that shot actually missed from that range. And then, looking at the map, you can see that there's a tank pushing up towards the flag over there. So I turn around and start to get some shots off at the back of their tanks. And then here, spotting the fact that there is an SU-152 and an IS coming down the road, I turn around to head back in case they're coming up the hill behind me. Which is actually the right decision, because the SU-152 is there. Then he bounces his shot. I think it snapshotted there, where he should have aimed it for the cupola, which is a big weak spot for this tank. Then killing him because of the superior DPM of the AT-15A's gun, because it's British. And here there's only 4 of my team left versus 4 of the enemy team. However, the 2 mediums on our team are relatively high on health, apart from the M4. Took a blind shot there. Then coming down this hill and achieving the grand top speed of 21 kilometers an hour. This tank is not a fast tank. Then finding an enemy IS here who's on nearly full health, and donks his first shot. And then just going up close to him here, using my superior DPM. He has the 122mm gun, and then he actually donks his shot there into the wall. And then just working him over with the superior DPM of this gun, and using my armor to my advantage, bouncing another shot. then just poking around there. And he actually takes my tracks off here. I've still not received any damage from this guy. And he actually tries to rush there and get around my side, and clips himself on the wall, and that prevents him from doing so. I tracks repair and I kill him. No, it's just that T30, that Type 58 down there, who's on very low health versus the enemy T3485, and he's in a bit of trouble. So I tried to go down here to help him, but again, this tank is not the fastest. It's quite slow. At this point I've got 6 kills, so that's already a top gun. Then actually just continuing down here, the Type 58 sadly has died. And now here I'm not sure if the T3485 is going to come around this corner, so I'm backing up, giving myself as much distance so I can get as much damage to him done before he manages to get around my sides, should he do that. Whilst the enemy KV-85 begins to cap, our FV-304 has run off and isn't going to be very much help for the rest of this match. He's, I think, according to the team, managed to get himself stuck by flipping over, so good job to him. By this point there's 2 of them in the cap, so that means that the T3485 has not come out there and is actually heading over towards the cap. So just trying to get there as fast as possible to reset. Again, this tank not showing its strength and speed. It's quite slow, but it's still fun to drive. And there's no sign of the KV-85 when I come round this corner, which means they must be either behind the building in the middle of the cap or up against these buildings on the right. And here's the KV-85 actually just left the cap, and that shot bounced on his side, which was badly aimed and quick with a snapshot. And I decide here that because he's behind me, I may as well deal with the tank in front of me and stop 2 of them getting around my side, and then move up so that I can get my armour facing them. And T3485 underestimates the firing speed of my gun and drives straight in front of it. And then here I push the KV-85 up against the building and actually manage to flip his tank over. So that's him stuck there for the rest of the battle. And then just start shooting into the top of his tank here, whilst he just sits there, can't really do anything. Debating here actually going for an invader medal on the base just to add to the medals, and then just decide no, I should probably kill him actually, just get the match over and done with. Okay, and there we go, game over. Okay, so that's a Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Radley Walters, Steel Wall, High Caliber and Top Gun, 4,300 plus damage done and 1,600 base XP, and over 3,000 damage blocked. So that's the best game I've ever played on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.